we had some rain, and look at the beautiful rainbow. It always shows up in the same place at my house. And the sky is very yellow. Look at the beautiful clouds. They're so pretty. And here's a cardinal enjoying some sunflower seeds. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about some alternatives to dichroic film and the fairy film. Now I got these on Amazon. They were $15.99 per roll, and I just think they're gorgeous. And look how much you get on a roll. You get a decent amount. Now I'm going to cut these into smaller pieces so we can try out some heating with the heat gun. Now I do have some dichroic films that I bought from Little Windows, and they're amazing. They're totally different from this stuff. The dichroic films from Little Windows seem like they meld together pretty well. This stuff here is a totally different beast, and you'll see what I mean by the video. Now I was looking for something black that I could put behind them so you could see the colors a little better, because usually the colors show up better behind black. Now look at how gorgeous that one is. It's very green. This is my favorite one. It's like an orangey yellow gold almost. And this one is a different shade of green, seems like a lighter green. Now this stuff is cellophane bags, and I found these at, I think it was Hobby Lobby in the reduced section, and it was only 99 cents. And I've seen people use this before as a replacement to fantasy film. This one also has a green hue to it. Now you could just use these plain without heating them up. Just pop them, cut them into whatever shape you need them, and put them in your resin, and you'll have that iridescent color behind whatever you're doing. And this is just me cutting the bag apart. Now I'm going to try just heating it up on my table. My table has a silicone matting over it, and it seems like it doesn't do as well on silicone matting because then it sticks too much and it doesn't have enough freedom to gather. So now I'm going to put them on one of my black trays. This will make it a little bit easier. It won't stick as much, and it'll let the cellophane do what it needs to do to change colors and get that texture that we want. I just love it when it ripples up and then you can see like the color shifts in the ripples. Now I'm going to start layering the pieces together to see what kind of results we can get from that. And throughout the video, I will try and pull them apart to see if they actually stick together or not. Because if they don't, then you're going to end up getting bubbles in between those layers when you put them in the resin. Just look how cool that looks. I'm gonna try doubling over on this one and see what happens. And you see it'll just pull right apart, so it was kind of a waste of time. I think if you heat it more, then it'll stick together, but if you heat it too much, some of the color will disappear and you'll have these like clear white areas. It also likes to curl up on itself sometimes, and once it does that, you're not getting it apart. Which is weird, because then you would think they would stick right together, but no. Now I have a different piece. I think this might be the red, orange, yellow one, the one that's really pretty. Also, some of these are 2-ply, which means you can pull them apart and you'll get 2 pieces out of one piece that you cut off the roll. This one, I feel like this would be a great fall colors for fall, like putting behind your jewelry, in cabochons and things. Now, even though they don't stick together sometimes, you can put them in layers in your resin, so that way you get the same effect. Like, put one down and then do another layer, and after that layer cures, then you put another one down, and you'll still have that layered effect in your piece. Now, if you look at the one on the left, you can kind of see where I've heated it too much in certain places, and it looks a bit clear. Here are all the different types from the rolls that I have of the iridescent ones. I think they're not too bad for a hack. I mean, you get a lot on a roll. These could go a long way. And here I am just layering them and seeing what the different color combinations could do. Alright, now we're going to move on to some solid color cellophane rolls. Now these don't have the iridescent sheen, so when you heat them up, they're not going to have that color change that the other ones do. We have green, purple, yellow, red, and blue. Now I'm just going to cut these into smaller sections, and then we can play around with layering and heating them up and see what they can accomplish. It also helps a bit if you know how to mix colors. When I was in high school, I went to Votech and I took commercial art, and we learned how to use a color wheel, and it would basically tell you this color mixed with this color equals this color, you know. So if you mix, let's say, red and blue, you'll get purple. If you mix red and, let's see, red and yellow is going to make orange. I think we mixed a color in here to make brown. I think it was purple and yellow. Alright, now that we got them all cut up into smaller pieces, actually I still have to do some cutting because these are also 2-ply, so you pull them apart and you have to cut the seam. And then we can start layering and heating them up and see what we can get going here. First two colors we're gonna mix is the blue and red to make us some purple. Now while I was heating these up, I noticed that these crinkle a lot more than the others. See how it just bunches up? And it will not pull apart after that, but it does give a really cool texture. Now I'm going to try some of the other film we were using and mix it in on that and see what happens. It didn't want to stick to it either. Now I'm going to try the green and the yellow. I figured this would give us a yellowish green, just a different tint of green. I'm also using my palette knife because this film is getting pretty hot and I don't want to accidentally burn myself. Now this film sticks really well to each other. Now see, we get that light green on the one side and then the regular green on the other, but you could just fold it over if you wanted the other side to be the lime green too. But the only way I would see you needing to do that is if you're going to place it in clear and you want both sides to have the same green color. Now I'm going to mix the yellow and the purple, which is going to give us a brown. You can already see it before you even heat it up. That's the color you're going to get. It's just going to get wrinkly. So you could layer these without heating them in your resin. You don't even... The heating is only for the wrinkly look on these ones because they don't have a color shift. Now we're going to attempt the purple again. Now I know we already have purple right there, but the blue is going to give you a different color purple. It's going to make it darker. And look how gorgeous that is. It looks like a violet. And now I'm going to cut the sections apart where I have fused the different colors together. I hope this video inspires you to try some different things in resin and to think outside of the box. You don't always have to buy resin specific supplies. You can buy other things and try them and see what happens. Just look at this red. I feel like if you heat this up enough, it'll turn into a weird little ball and it'll almost look like gory, like stuff for Halloween you could put on things. Now here are some pendants that I made. Some of them were using the dichroic films, some were using these films. They didn't cure all the way because I think I mixed the resin wrong. I'm just having so many problems speaking today. That's why I have them in my little box of like pieces I don't know what I'm going to do with. I'll probably bury them in something. That's what I try to save the pieces for. Well, thank you for watching my video. I hope this inspired you. Here are some pictures of the cellophane that we created today to put into our projects. I think they look gorgeous. And let me know in the comments if you're going to try this. And if you do, I might end up watching your video too, because I watch everybody. Or at least I try to. Hope you have a great day, and talk to you later. Also, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with your friends if you think somebody would be interested in seeing this video. It helps my channel get out there to other people, and it will allow me to grow. And I want to continue doing things like this and showing you different options.